Today's tech tip is all on Curipod. And if you haven't used Curipod, it's a slide deck and quiz platform that actually has AI integrated into it. So it's a great assessment and interactive tool where you can actually pick from tons of pre-built slides, or you can build your own using AI, which is really helpful. So Curipod is free. Once you create your account and log in, this is what you'll see. So you can browse different pre-made slide decks by subject or grade level, which is super helpful. They have all these great prompts right up here. The section that I love is the You Might Want to Try section. And this just highlights some really great features that they have. So you can create a full lesson that's bilingual. If you already have an existing PowerPoint slide deck or a Google slide deck, you can upload it here and curify your slides, which just makes it really fun and engaging for students. And then the last one I want to highlight is this AI feedback in Spanish and English. So you can actually create different questions for students to answer. And based on their answers, the feedback will be in both Spanish and English for them, which is really, really cool. So the one that I'm going to use right here is the full lesson generator. So I'm going to click on this. And you would use this similar to ChatGPT. So we're going to give this a prompt. So I'm going to first select my grade level. So I'm going to go ahead and select 4th grade. And then I'm going to type in here. So I'm going to do an SEL check-in for my students that they can complete daily. I'm going to select Do Magic, and it's going to generate a full lesson for me. It might take a minute to load, but you'll see that it created this entire slide deck with this interactive lesson in here for me. And so this is really great because let's say that this is the first time I'm going to be starting the SEL daily check-ins with my students. So I want to give them some understanding, some context, and kind of the why behind why we're doing this. And so everything on here is completely customizable. So you can come in here and you can delete any text that you don't like. Same with the image. This was generated by AI. If I want to upload my own, you can look over here on the left-hand toolbar and I can add my own media right here. So there's lots of slides in here. If you don't like one, you can hover over the slide and you'll see the 3 dots in the bottom. Up here, you'll click on that and then you can select delete, duplicate, or add in a new slide if that's what you want. But you can see that just created this comprehensive lesson for me that's really running through SEL, but it has these great interactive activities. So what I can do is I can present this to my students and they can actually join this deck and they can answer these questions in real time for me. And so you can just see that there's lots of content with interactive activities already in here for me to really keep students engaged. So let me show you how you would add students. So up in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to select Present. And then it didn't automatically go to the slide that I want, but you can see down here, it says click here to let your students join. I'm going to select that little people icon and it will pop up this screen. So students can either join by going to curie.live and entering in the PIN, or they can scan this QR code if you have iPads or another device in your classroom. So once students join, then you can start the lesson. And so you can see it goes right to the activity. And so I can give this a time limit for students to complete. You can lower the time and add more time right here. And then I can start that and it'll give students 2 minutes to answer this question. I can see their responses in real time. And then at the end of 2 minutes, it'll lock the slide and they can't answer the questions anymore. So this is one way that you can do an SEL lesson that's more comprehensive, but let's say that you want to do a short daily SEL check-in. So let me show you how to do that. So I'm back on the homepage and to get that daily check-in activity, I'm going to go up and I'm going to select subject and I'm going to select mental health. And then for grades, I'm going to make sure my grade is selected, which is 4th. And then you'll see all these different SEL activities pop up. So I want to do a check-in poll, so I'm going to select this one. And then select Do Magic, so it'll generate one customized for the grade level that I selected. It might take a minute, but you'll see this activity slide appear and you can customize the color here, but it's pick an emoji that best represents how you're feeling today. So students can come in here and select which emoji they're feeling for the morning, and then I can get a quick pulse on how my students are and any students that I want to follow up with throughout the day. And so I can go back and select different templates throughout the week. That way I kind of switch it up for my students. So this is a really quick and easy way to create a really important SEL check-in to get that quick pulse on how your students are that day. And again, follow up with any that might need your support throughout the day. I hope you found this tip helpful. Thanks for watching.